Hello, what's up? What's happening? I'm Shanice and welcome back to my channel. I really don't have an intro, so we're going to get straight into this video. You guys, today we are making cocomelon Rice Krispie treats in Oreos. Everything that you will need from the molds to the ingredients will be in the description box, so feel free to go ahead and go check those out. Okay, you guys, what we're doing right now, we are just going to mash up the Rice Krispie treats and put them in the mold however you want to put them in the mold. I'm using the large size Rice Krispie treats, so that's why I only have two. If you're using the regular ones, you can, if you're using the small ones, you can use like four of them. If you guys are making your own, you guys can feel free to make your own, but I am using the ones out the box, you guys. Okay, so you want to get these really flat, okay, for they to take the real shape of the mold. So we're just gonna keep on pushing, just keep 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 pushing. Okay, you guys, and we check it, y'all. Remember, you want these as flat as a tummy tuck, baby. No lumps, no bumps. So we're just gonna head and take those out. And these molds are really thin, so I just like to mush mine together to have a thicker Rice Krispie treat. Okay, you don't do anything but line them up, mush them together. So yeah, you just go ahead and mush those together, you guys. Do it however you guys want to do it, okay? And we're just gonna have to, that's the chocolate that I use. You guys can use any kind of chocolate that you want though. And you want this consistency, okay? Your chocolate needs to be running. How you can get this chocolate running like this is you heat it up in 30-second increments, okay? Do not do it a month, just do it 30 seconds and check it every 30 seconds, okay? And you're gonna go ahead and dip a little bit, and you are going to stick your stick in the middle of your Rice Krispie treat, line them up, make sure they're even, and set them to the side, you guys. Okay, now that's an Oreo mold. Go ahead and wipe out your thing, a little dust. If you guys do have dust in there, whatever, just wipe it out just because. Go ahead and take your Oreos, you guys, and those are our edible images. You guys, I do not make my own edible images. I have got those from a little cake supply store in New Orleans East called Nola Bakes Cake Studio. If you guys are in the Louisiana area close to New Orleans, go ahead and check them out, you guys. They are awesome. They have so much stuff in there. They have everything that you guys need. Okay, you guys, we are setting the image. Set the image inside of your Oreo mold, because that's gonna, you're gonna have the smoothest, most easiest way to put the mold on there. Okay, we're gonna go tap it, make it even, push your Oreos down. Now you're gonna just fill it up. I just use like the tablespoon, fill it up and push your Oreos down and cover the top back up. Now make sure it's even, you guys. You don't want any chocolate, still over, like flowing over the top, because it's not going to be flat, it's going to be bumpy. So make sure that's even. Shake it a little bit more. You go ahead. Now you guys, we put them in the freezer. They're coming out the freezer now, and we put them in the freezer for they to have a shiny gloss to them. Okay, don't set them out to dry because they will be dull. Go ahead and put them in the freezer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, so now we are moving on to the Rice Krispie treat, you guys. That is the dye that I use. You only need a little bit, I swear, just a little bit, you guys. That dye works so well for like chocolate and icing. Do not just squirt a whole bunch of dye in there, okay? And that's the Chef Masters brand. You guys can check them out. I really like that brand, okay? We're just gonna stir it up, make sure all the white streaks are out. And now we are dipping our Rice Krispie treats, you guys. I use my spoon to dip it because obviously you guys can see this is just a little bowl, so it's not as deep as it should be. But yeah, you hit your rest, get the excess chocolate off, you guys. Get all of the chocolate off. Make it as, not really as thin as possible, but you don't really want no super thick layer, okay? And what I do is I just set my image down, and I put my Rice Krispie treat on top of it for it can melt inside, and you won't have to use water or anything to put the image on. Just put your image on when the chocolate is wet. And that's the best way to do it. So go ahead and repeat that step with however many Rice Krispie treats you guys have. But I just only had 2. So yeah, Hit your wrist, hit your wrist, hit your wrist, baby. Get that chocolate on off of there, girl. Okay, girl. We see you. Shake it, shake it. You guys, if it's a little lumpy, just shake it, y'all. That's all you got to do. Shake it and get all that excess chocolate off of there. That looks pretty good. Go ahead and set it down, and we are going to move on to the next thing, you guys. So while that is cooling, we are going to go ahead and bag up these Oreos, okay? Now, y'all gotta excuse my nail. I promise y'all, my next video, my nails gonna be done. These two nails stuck and they don't want to come off, and I don't want to hurt myself. I hurt myself yesterday taking some of these nails off. Anyway, you guys, I'm not touching the bag. These are treats that I am making for my cousins, so they understand. But always remember to have your gloves on whenever you are making anybody's stuff, okay? Family or no family, you guys. Make sure you are not touching people's food with your hands, okay? Now, we're just going to go ahead and we are going to make these little ribbons. Okay, these are cocomelon, you guys. I'm using red, green, and I think purple. Red, green, and purple ribbons. You guys can use whatever colors you want to use, whatever colors you feel blend best with the cocomelon. You guys can use those colors. It's up to you. Use whatever you want to use, you guys. This is just my way of showing you guys how to do it. Now that the Rice Krispie treats are dry, we're just going to put a little pizzazz to them. We're just going to drizzle some white chocolate on there. Do the same for both of them. We're just gonna put some little sparkles on there, because it's kids like sparkles, kids like colors, you guys. Just make it your own. You can do whatever you really want to it, whatever. So those are the finishing. Now we are making our bows, you guys. Y'all, these bows work so much better with a firmer ribbon. A ribbon that has, just firmer than this one. This one is real loose. And all you do is you cut the ribbon the size that you want it, and then you do like the little, what is the breast cancer awareness little thing, and then you're gonna pinch the middle of it, and you take a twisty tie and you twist the middle, and it should come out like a bow. You guys, I probably explained that wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah, here's the bows, you guys. And you're just going to repeat however many bows that you have. Now, let's put the Rice Krispie treats in a bag. And we're going to wrap those up, okay? Now, I use 2 twisty ties because, to me, it's just easier doing that way. I tried it the first way, and I still end up using a twisty tie for the second one. So, go ahead and twist tie your bag and then put your bows on top of them. Remember, you can use whatever kind of bowls that you guys want. That is it. If you have made it to the end of this video, go ahead and tell me what your favorite dessert is in the comments. Always remember, we're manifesting, elevating, and prospering from here on out. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, because it helps me out buku lot. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. I'll see you guys later. Mwah, mwah, mwah.